Today, I'm going to talk to you about putting on a waist training corset. When you receive your corset, you're going to see that it will be completely laced tightly, and very likely there will be a knot for the long laces. So to begin, you want to unloosen the knot. To loosen a corset, you need to start from the middle and go up, and from the middle and go down. It's important to note that the top laces are controlled by the bottom tail laces. I'll pull up here and you'll be able to see that these laces are moving. So we're going to be working to loosen the laces all the way up to the top, and then again at the bottom. Pull up from the middle of the bottom laces and work your way down and loosen the corset. And you want to continue loosening the corset wide enough so that it is easy for you to buckle the busks, which are the hooks that are in the front. So there, we have the corset opened up. The next step in putting on your waist training corset is to begin hooking the busks. You begin at the bottom busk and hook it, then work up to the top and hook that one. Slip your hands under or over and hook the remaining busks. If you have a longer corset with more busks, you may have to start at the bottom and work your way up further. Everyone finds their comfort spot in hooking up the busks. The next step in putting on a waist training corset is to tighten the laces. To do this, you must begin at the top and work down to the middle, and then you go to the bottom and work up to the middle laces, remembering again that the top laces here control the bottom laces here. The bottom laces here control the top laces up here. It's also important to note that there are laces that come off the top of this corset, and there's a lace that comes off underneath. When you tighten a corset, never reach for the one that's underneath. You manipulate the laces by working with the laces that are coming off the top. So let's begin. We're going to start at the top lace here, and we're going to pull, and then we're going to go down to the next lace that's on top and pull. I'm going to straighten the panel as I go. Then I'm going to go to the next set of laces and pull. And again, we're going to go for the bottom laces here because they control, like magic, the laces and the top. And give it a little tug. Next, we're going to go to the bottom. We're going to pull this lace, and then we're going up to the first lace that comes off the top and pull, and then the next lace that comes off the top and pull. And then again, we're going to go to the top of the two laces here and take up the slack. All right. Now we're beginning to take in the fullness. We're going to go back to the top and pull. Then we're going to go to the next one on top and pull. Go to the next one and pull. And you can maybe put your hand against the small of the back to help hold the laces. Now we're going to gather the bottom two laces in our hand and pull. And give this a tug. Next we go to the bottom. Hold these laces in your hand. Go to that bottom and pull. Then you're going to go to the next one and pull. Going to go to the next one up and pull. And go to the top lace again and pull. And give it a tug. We can take this corset in more, but you need to be mindful of your partner if they are comfortable with tightening the corset. Remember, waist training is a gradual process, and you will feel more and more comfortable the more you wear your corset. Again, I just tightened the top. Now I'm going down to the bottom and going up again. And I use my hand to push up against her back. It helps. And then grab those top laces and pull. How are you doing?
I'm good.
She's good. Okay, here we go some more. Top. Next one down. Next one down. And down to the bottom laces and pull. I try to straighten the panel as best I can during this lacing process. We'll go down one more time down to the bottom. Pull, pull, and pull. At this point, I'm going to stop. I want you to notice that a corset, if it's in its proper size, is not going to be any more than 4 inches across in the opening, and you don't want it any smaller than 2 inches across. The only exception would be someone who is broader on top and a little bit narrower in the hip. As you can see from our model here, she's at just about 1.5 inches. I wouldn't tighten the bottom anymore because it's probably snug enough. So I take that lace and I make a bow. Some people take the lace and wrap it around and bring it back and tie it here. It really depends if you're wearing it outside your clothing or inside. We also, in our store, cut the laces and burn them so that they don't fray, and that way you don't have as much excess. But if you don't want to burn them, you can take this whole lace and tuck it into the bottom of the corset so it will stay neat.